John Shambi along with Chris Singleton. The first half of the All-Star break is behind us, and partner, it's go time in the second half.
And if you want to be playing meaningful games at the end of September, you got to put your head down and grind for the next 8 weeks.
From Vince Scully Avenue, welcome to Dodger Stadium. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Seattle Mariners taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. And starting in this one, Emmett Sheehan. Chris, he's got the ability to take control of a game when he's out there.
Well, incredible mound presence, and he's going to attack hitters. Look at that strikeout per 9 ratio over 10 coming into this start. So he's a pitcher that wants the ball. He's aggressive. He knows that he can get the swing and miss, especially when he needs it most. We'll see how effective he is in this one.
Just about to get underway. Cole Young digs in now. And we are underway. Fly ball, pretty well struck right field. Hops over the wall, and that's an automatic double.
The automatic double kind of feels like enjoying cruise control in your car, Boog. You don't need to keep the pedal down as you cruise into second base. Just no worries in the world. You know what? He put a really good swing on that one.
High fly ball out towards left field. Carrying well. And it is out of here. He'll circle the bases, and the Mariners have the lead. It's 2-0.
You can't ask for a better start than hitting a home run in your first at bat to give your team the lead. Man, he just barely got that one out of here, and you've got to love the effort and left to try and bring it back. He had a good shot at it, just couldn't quite pull it off. It would have been a stunner if he did.
Dominic Canzone getting ready to hit.
That's a ball.
Heart of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
That one misses. 2 balls, no strikes. Sheehan maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, pitchers, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw instead of pitch. They're not trusting their stuff.
That's ball 4, trying another fastball, but missed the spot.
That just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and the guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
See, as an opposing offense, how aware of pitch count are you when it's early in the game?
You're very aware because you're wanting to get a good look at that pitcher, and when he's spraying it all over the place, you're just going to take your time, be very patient, and see if you can get into sort of those gap inning pitchers down in the bullpen, because that's where you can.
That one is absolutely belted.
We got a ground rule double,
and that's an automatic double.
Well, this tends to happen more often in this park than others, and that short fence is just so inviting for hitters. You see a lot of balls bounce over for an automatic double when no one can run it down.
Here's Josh Naylor. Golden opportunity right here. And a big swing and a miss.
He's a master at hitting fastballs. You need to be careful with location if you're going to throw them.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Two runners in scoring position. Nobody out. Pitch gets away. Nothing happening on the bases, though. And this one gets away. But all the runners hold. Canzone at third. Arozarena stands at second. No outs. Fights it off. You'll see another. And that skips in the dirt. Luke Raley on deck for the M's. Three and two. Payoff pitch. Got him swinging for the K. Huge strikeout there. And now we check out the Mariners lineup. This is an offense, Chris, that's having a hard time scoring runs right now.
Yeah, sometimes things just aren't going to click, and unfortunately what happens is players press, they try to do a little bit more, and they get out of their game. You've got to let the game come to you. If you chase it, it's going to run from you. So this is a team that just needs to calm down, relax, and understand that they're going to come out of this.
There's the strike. Two on, one out. Swing and a miss. That is strike two. Strike three, and that's two in a row.
Came after with the fastball on 0-2, and that's a pretty good demonstration of what power pitching is all about. He's got the stuff, obviously, and right there, he used it to put his opponent away without needing to waste any pitches.
Yeah.
Mitch Garver in the box now. Takes strike one. Two on, two outs. In the air to left center. Hernandez gets under it. And that is that. Two come in on this Seattle homer. It's now a 2-0 ball game. Back here at Dodger Stadium. On the hill for the Mariners, George Kirby. What should we keep an eye on here?
Well, he's got great stuff, but what makes his stuff even better is his delivery. Hides the ball for a very long time, high leg kick, and by the time the hitter sees it, it's right on top of him.
Alex Call steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
Designated hitter, number 12, Alex Call.
And first offering is fouled off.
Looks like you got a little excited on that fastball. Got to think to yourself, you want to stay up the middle. That way, if you're a little bit early, you hit it out of the ballpark. If you're a little late, opposite field not.
Yep, that ball went out. Oh, that's off the plate. Ball two.
That misses
ball
the zone,
three.
and that's ball three.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
That's a bullet, but it goes foul.
Here we go, Alex.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Swing and a ball popped in the air. That one gets down for a hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Batting second, center fielder, Andy Pahez.
The 0-1. Fouled off. He was late. Oh, 2 now. And ring him up, says Patrick Johnson. That's a strikeout. Time now for Dave Roberts' lineup for the Los Angeles Dodgers. And Chris, this group has been struggling to put up runs lately.
Well, they haven't been on base a ton, and even when they are, they haven't been hitting very well with runners on base. So they need a player or two to really step up, have some quality at bats, hit according to the situation, and sort of break out of this. I think if they do, the rest of this lineup will follow.
Here's Freddie Freeman now. Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball. Man at first, one away. Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. Strike in there. Throw to second. Tag, and they got him.
Usually when you see a team try to steal a base in the early innings, it tells you they want to be aggressive on offense. Try to force the defense to make plays and slow them down. That's exactly what they did right there. So we'll see if that caught stealing changes the offensive approach moving forward.
Two down, nobody on. Spoils the two-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Tied him up on a fastball inside. Dodgers go down quietly. They trail it here 2-0. On now to the top half of inning number 2. And stepping in for the Mariners, J.P. Crawford. Saying he wasn't very sharp in the first, got hit around a little bit, just wasn't able to locate particularly well. A lot of stuff for the fat part of the plate.
Yeah, Boog, he wasn't fooling anyone. It's a tough place to be because it's not always obvious what adjustments need to be made.
Swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance. Makes the catch gliding onto the warning track.
Batting ninth, shortstop.
That was a great run and catch right there, Boog. You're talking about instinct, speed, concentration, all three coming together to make plays like that one.
Yeah, he went a long way to make that catch. StatCast tells us he covered 125 feet for the out.
Hey!
Gets the call. No balls, 2 strikes. Patrick Johnson calling the balls and strikes.
Pretty standard zone for Johnson. Sometimes he might get a little jumpy, a little excited and expand the zone, but usually you at least feel like the pitcher on the mound is earning it, and that's important because you got to make players earn it.
Just misses with that one. Looked like a strike to me, and here comes the challenge. It just shaved the zone. So they've still got both their challenges. Back to the top of the Seattle order. Cole Young, the next to hit, led off this game with a double.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect label over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
That misses the zone. Ball 1. Next offering is fouled back. Two down, nobody on. And he swings through that one.
The strong second inning is a confidence builder for him, a relief for his manager. Doesn't have to get into that bullpen quite as early.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Mariners are down in order, but they hold a 2-0 lead. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's the Dodger cleanup hitter, Max Muncy.
Let's go, Funky Muncy.
Swinging a foul back. That's out of play.
Ball.
Kirby, a righty that throws with power. 28 years old. A former first-round pick back in 2019. The 1-1 is fouled off.
That's
Really
in.
good
Ball
take,
2.
especially with 2 strikes.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. That hits the dirt. Full count now. Good job to fight that one off. That one misses.
Ball 4, pitches
so
down.
leadoff walk.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
That's
Ball.
takes low.
That's a great take right there. Even though it's a strike, with the situation, runner on first base, you want to keep the ball off the ground. And you swing at that pitch, most likely you roll into
Ball
a double
2.
play.
A little bit
Ball,
high.
that's high.
Ball 3. Muncy gets his lead at first with nobody out. And it stays fair. Headed for the plate. The relay throw. He'll score. It's 2-1.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like he did right there.
Tommy Edman at the plate. And a foul ball. Man at second.
That's outside.
This one popped up. Young. One down.
Well, that's what he's looking for with the fastball above the zone. A swing and miss or weak contact.
In there at the knees. Strike 1. One out and a runner at second. Bottom half of inning number 2. That one fouled off. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. set down on strikes. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
Well, even if you don't feel great about it, you got to swing the bat with 2 strikes in this situation. You've got the tying run out there in scoring position. Just put the ball in play. Maybe something good will happen. It just didn't look like he understood the situation.
And now Teoscar Hernandez.
Definitely scuffling at the dish lately. Under the Mendoza line so far this month.
In the dirt. Ground ball left side. Whips it to first. And that's the inning. Mookie Betts with the big strike in the inning. And it's now a 2-1 ball game. Back here at Chavez Ravine. In now is the Mariners DH, Julio Rodriguez. And that one fouled off.
Look out. That ball was smoked. Man, I am so relieved that they have this netting down the lines. Just ensures safety for the fans. Last thing as a player, you want to look up and see a fan get hit.
Fouled off down the right side. Struck him out looking. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound.
Oh, you know that's got to be very frustrating for this guy. He knows the strike zone extremely well. And you know what? Good hitters are not going to compromise. He'll take that punch out, but ultimately stick with his plan and have more success than anything else.
First pitch misses.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
That one almost got him. Right through there for a strike. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Outside.
Oh, that's out.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well executed pitch on the outside part of the plate.
Randy Arozarena.
2 down, base is empty. Now it's Randy Arozarena. Doubled his first time up. Two down, nobody on. Swings and sends a rocket to right. And that is that. Mariners go down quietly there. They lead it 2-1. Bottom of the inning. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Eliezer Alfonso. The 0-2. And that skips in the dirt. Stays alive. 2-2 on the way. Goes down looking for the strikeout. And that's 4 strikeouts.
I'm not saying it wasn't a strike or, you know, it was a ball, whatever, but just the location with that velocity. It's hard enough, to, even if the velocity's not great, but that velocity, that location, tip your cap.
Swinging a foul straight back. Oh, 1 down. That's in there at the knees, and it's strike 2.
Nope.
Catcher challenge. We'll take another look. And the call stands. It was indeed a ball. Still 1 challenge left for them. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
Andy Pajes steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
Ball, that's too high.
The 1-0. Out towards right center field. Rayleigh on the move. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And that'll do it. 3 up, 3 down for him there. On to inning number 4. It's the Mariners 2 and the Dodgers 1. Back here in LA and stepping in for the Mariners, Josh Naylor. Outside corner, there's a strike.
Well, these Mariners doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well. Still relatively early, but with a pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set him up to do more damage later in this game.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Right side. Freeman takes it to the bag, and 1 gone in the 4th as they get the leadoff man.
Center fielder Luke Rayleigh.
Ball 1.
That one lifted to left. Hernandez under it. Takes it in for the out.
Up next for Seattle, catcher Mitch Garver.
Mitch Garver up to hit here. He's 0 for 1. Swinging a foul straight back. Two down, nobody on. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
Got him swinging. Picks up strikeout number 7. And 1, 2, 3 go to Mariners as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Back here at Dodger Stadium, bottom of the 4th, Freddie Freeman steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
You know, these Dodgers doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of him. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
Here's the 0-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. The 0-2.
Nope, that's
You know,
a ball.
sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
And that's
Ball 3.
downstairs. And it's 3-2.
Really close pitch down around the knees there, and you could see him asking where it missed. Probably doesn't agree, but it appears he's ready to move on to the next pitch.
Swing and a ground ball. Now the throw to first on the run. Nicely done for the out.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Nope, inside, ball 2.
Here's a 2-0. On the
Foul.
ground. And that's just foul. Next offering is fouled back. The Mariners leading by a run. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him.
With that kind of velocity, an elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
Mookie digs in here. He doubled home a run in his first AB. And that's
0-1.
off the inside edge. And it's 1-0. Sliced hard but foul. The 1-1 is fouled off. The 1-2. And a weak ground ball
Nope,
to the left
foul ball.
side. And it goes just foul. Line drive, base hit. And the tying run is on base.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already.
Too high, ball.
The 1-0.
Ball.
Left field. He dives, but he can't make the catch. Flying around third is Betts. The relay, and he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning.
Man, I think his legs are feeling good in this one. He really tried to stretch it there to go from first all the way to home, but he ran out of steam a little bit as he came around third. Great relay from the defense, a quick tag at the plate, and they cut down the run.
Ready now for the fifth inning, and stepping in for the Mariners, J.P. Crawford. Right through there for a strike. And that one almost hit him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Swings and blasts one deep to left center. Way back there, it's got a chance. Reaching for it and brings it in.
Gotta love the over-the-shoulder catch. I tell you what, those are really fun to make.
And the first pitch misses for ball one.
Ball inside.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Grabs it on the run. 2 down.
Up next for Seattle, second baseman Cole Young.
Back to the top of the order. Now it's the second baseman, Cole Young. 1 for 2. In the air, right field, Tucker settles underneath it, and that'll do it. 3 up, 3 down that time. Last half of the fifth coming up. It's the Mariners 2 and the Dodgers 1. Back here at Chavez Ravine, we head to the bottom of the fifth. Kyle Tucker steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Kirby back to work.
That's a ball.
Now one
Ball
missed.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
Just
outside.
missed. Teoscar Hernandez up next for the Dodgers. Here's a 3-0. And that's in for a strike. Hard hit to right center. And that's got extra bases written all over it. Into second base. The tying run is on with a leadoff double.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. Now a pretty big at-bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
Man at second. And fouled off. Next over in there for a strike. That's strike 2. Hard hit, base hit. sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners. Nobody out.
Oh, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Here's the catcher, Eliezer Alfonso. Top of the zone, and it's called a strike. Now the 0-1. Inside, almost got him. One and two now. Hauls it in, one away.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate. Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning. Could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
2 on, 1 out. He lines it foul straight into the dugout. Heads up. The 1-1. High fly ball out towards left center. Arozarena moving under it. Brings it in. Runner tags from third. Applies the tag, and they get two. Double play. They don't come much closer than that. Bang, bang play to end the inning. Welcome back. It's been a great game, so let's take another look at the most important moment so far. Julio Rodriguez will hit next.
Designated hitter, Julio Rodriguez.
Outside, that's a
Bullpen
ball.
activity starting up now. Jack Dreyer, a left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. Vesia getting loose as well. And the 1-0. Line drive to short and caught.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Ball one.
And a 1-1. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike two. Keeps the at bat going with a foul ball. battling here as he fouls it away.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
Ball. Down.
And a swing and a miss. No chance to get him. Safe at first easily.
Up next for Seattle, left fielder Randy Arozarena.
I feel like that's one of those rules in baseball that's tough to explain the logic behind. If you're talking to a new fan or someone trying to learn the game, it's like, wait, what? The batter struck out, but he still gets to be on first base?
Yeah, I hear you. It's a weird one. Plus, the pitcher gets credit for the strikeout. It's an over for the batter. But, of course, no out is actually recorded. Kind of one of those, just trust me, let's move on situations. Arozarena, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike one. One-run game, one out, one on. Ground ball up the middle. The flip. There's one. Double play. What a clean killing to end the inning. Nothing doing here this half. 2-3-4 due up in the home half of the sixth. It's the Mariners 2 and the Dodgers 1. Back here in L.A., well, we go bottom six. Andy Pajes steps to the plate for the Dodgers. And that chops in for a strike. This to third. Crawford throws to first in time. What a pick to save the play and get the first out.
Good stretch there to make the play. It looks like someone added a little yoga to their daily routine, if you ask me.
Fouled off to the right. Home team down a run here in the bottom of the sixth. And that's through there for a strike. And the count is 0-2.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
Almost got him. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. So the Dodgers are going to have to try and come from behind and try and get that offense going.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
That misses, and the count is filled up. In the air, left field, down the line, and it lands foul. So we reset, and we'll do it again. Payoff pitch. Out towards right center field. And there's 2 down.
Up next for the Dodgers.
And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one. Max Muncy at the dish. A strikeout and a walk. Foul ball there. 2 down, nobody on. Ripped, but it curls foul. Fights it off. He'll see another.
Here we go, Max.
High fly ball, right field. Can zone under this one. And the inning is over. Dodgers down in order. They're down 2-1.
Now pitching for the Dodgers.
New pitcher for the Dodgers,
number
Jack
86.
Dreyer.
He's having a ton of success facing left-handed hitters this season, so this
Leading
seems like a
off
smart
for
move to
Seattle,
turn to
first
him with a
baseman
lefty at the
Josh
plate.
Naylor.
And that's
Ball,
off
that's
the
outside.
outside edge. Ball 1. Ground ball right side, and that one handled on to first. That's the first out, the top of the 7th.
Up next for Seattle, center fielder Luke Raley.
Outside.
Ball, that's out.
And that's ball 1. Bunt attempt popped up. 2 down. Well, he gave the bunt a shot there, but not able to execute.
Up next for
Yeah, I
Seattle,
think he rushed
catcher
it a little
Mitch
bit,
Garver.
and when guys rush, it can be a pop-up or it can be bunted right back at a position player.
Mitch Garver now at the plate.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
Two down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. That clips the inside corner for a strike. Garver wants another look at the called strike. It's a challenge. And that one did miss. And the strike is overturned. So they get to hang on to their second challenge. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. That's
Nope,
off the
that's
inside
inside.
corner, and it's 2-2. Next
Ball,
pitch
that's
is outside.
outside.
Struck him out looking. Nobody left for Seattle, but they still lead it 2-1.
Now pitching for
We're
Seattle,
back in a new
number
pitcher here to
38,
start the bottom of the
Michael
7th.
Rucker.
Michael Rucker.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Leading off for the Dodgers, shortstop Mookie Betts.
Outside
Ball 1.
low. Ball 1.
He's clearly trying to work him away here. Both pitches off the plate. If you really want to put the ball in play, you're going to have to stay back and drive it to the opposite field.
Looking to get the tying run on base. That one finds the zone, and it's 2-1. Out to short. Tosses to first, and one away in the bottom of the 7th.
Oh, but we talk about how the ball is coming out of a pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder. Wow, really impressive.
Ball one.
Some activity in the Mariners bullpen. Gabe Spire, the left-hander, is getting that big fastball of his ready to go. Ferrer getting cranked up as well. The 1-0. Swing and a foul out of play. The M's holding on to a one-run lead here at the bottom of the 7th.
Ball, that's down.
That
ball
one
three.
misses. 3-1. Kyle Tucker waiting to bat for the Dodgers. Three-one now. And that one fouled off. Payoff pitch. Now a fly ball to right center. 2 up, 2 down.
Up next for the Dodgers, right fielder Kyle.
Here's Kyle Tucker. Infield shifted to the pull side.
That's a ball.
And he hits a ground ball right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here, and they trail it here 2-1. Back here at Dodger Stadium, and stepping in for the Mariners, J.P. Crawford. This one in the air right field. Tucker really on his horse for it. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. 1 pitch and 1 out.
Almost a loud start to the inning on that first pitch, man. He's going to want that one back, no doubt.
Starting to go after it. Now a look down to third, and he went around. Rule to swing. Way out front for strike 2. Dreyer, a 6'2 southpaw. He features a slider, a 4-seamer, and he occasionally uses a curve. Good job to fight that one off. And the 0-2. Stays alive. The 0-2. Struck him out without a swing. Not sure about that call. Pitcher might have gotten a friendly strike 3. Good eye at the plate. They'll overturn the call. They'll keep their remaining challenge. Foul ball still a 1-2 count.
Ball, that's upstairs.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. And I think Dave Roberts is coming out of the dugout. Jack Dreyer done for the night, and he leaves in a 1-run game. New pitcher coming on. We'll be back in a minute.
Now pitching for the Dodgers.
Now a right-handed arm out of the bullpen, Evan Phillips.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
So back to the top of the order. Here's the Mariners leadoff man, Cole Young. 1 for 3.
Ball.
High fly ball lifted into air right field. And that's the third out. It's the Mariners 2 and the Dodgers 1. Back here at Chavez Ravine, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Teoscar Hernandez.
Teoscar Hernandez.
There's a strike. Movement in the bullpen. Andres Munoz, the closer, getting cranked up for a possible save opportunity. Yo, 1. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone.
Ball 1.
Here's a 1-2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Pretty big strikeout right there to start this 8th inning. Down 1. Any leadoff base runner really makes this inning a bit more interesting. But now this offense has to switch from possibly trying to manufacture a run to needing to run into something or just try to string multiple hits together to get a run across the plate.
Ball, that's just out.
The 1-0.
Ball, that's upstairs.
The Mariners trying to hold a 1-run lead here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. He gets there on a slide over to first, and they get the out.
We saw a few skills on display there for the out. Technique was great, reaction time was there, and the slide was smooth. Watching that play come together was really fun.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Michael Rucker gives way. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound.
Now pitching for
New
Seattle,
pitcher for the Mariners, Jose A. Ferrer.
And compared to a lot of other relievers, strikeouts have not been a big weapon for him this year, so the defense should be active.
Next is the Dodger DH, Alex Call. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. That's through there for a strike. Lefty continues to work, but the closer getting loose in the bullpen. And a foul ball. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Two down, nobody on. That one outside. And the count 1-2.
Very solid inning on the mound so far here in the 8th. Holding on to this narrow lead. This is exactly what they were looking for.
2-2 now. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Dodgers go down quietly, and our score remains 2-1.
Leading off for
And
Seattle,
now it's Julio
the
Rodriguez. And it was a homer back in the first inning that got his day started at the plate.
Yeah, Boog, a 2-run blast, and that swing will give him confidence the rest of the way.
Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Brock Stewart, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Henriquez also throwing. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Still finds a way to get off a throw. He beats the throw, and so they end up with some speed on at first.
Leadoff man aboard on the error, and that puts your pitcher in a little bit of a tough spot right away to start the inning, not where you want to be. So we'll see if he's able to work around it and pick the defense up.
That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. Throw to second. Out of bounds. Safe.
Well, he's really showing us the dynamic skill set he brings to the field on this one. Homered earlier. Now he swipes second. Showing off the speed. Really fun to watch him play the game.
One-run game here in the top of the ninth.
Nope.
Too close for me,
Outside.
partner, to take that 0-2 fastball, but for whatever reasons, he let it go by. He's still in the at-bat. I don't think he'll let the next one go.
Oh, right to the backstop. And on the wild pitch, he goes down to third.
Even with a good secondary lead, sometimes it's hard to see just how far that ball's gotten away from the catcher. And if you can make it to third base pretty much standing up, well, that time he seemed to have a pretty good read, gets to third safely, and now he's just 90 feet away from scoring.
Got him looking. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his third strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
Rosarena in the box now. Takes strike one.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
Ball, that's low.
Crowd locked in right now. One-run game here in the ninth. The 1-1 is upstairs. 2 balls and a strike.
In this situation, he's trying to get you to pop something up or jam you. That's a really good take, knowing you got an opportunity to drive in a run here.
Back to the mound. It hit him. Rodriguez in to score. Fires over to first. And they got him.
Now pitching for the Dodgers.
Brock Stewart is
Number
forced to the
41,
mound after the
Brock
injury.
Stewart.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Up next for Seattle, first baseman Josh Naylor.
Power relievers one after another coming out of the bullpen these days. Got to be ready for that first pitch heater.
2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across here at the top of the ninth. And Naylor swings through that one.
Boom, that's cheddar, baby.
That misses the zone. Now 1-2. Good eye right there. Caught him looking for the K. 2-3-4 set to hit in the bottom of the ninth. It's the Mariners 3 and the Dodgers 1.
Now pitching for
Back
Seattle.
now, and
Number
on the mound, the
75,
closer, Andres Munoz.
Hey, look, we'll see how it factors in. I just can't emphasize how much that insurance run in the top of the ninth means. I mean, just such a big difference mentally when you're chasing 2 runs instead of 1.
Here's the center fielder, Andy Pajes. 0 for 3 in this one. To third, and it stays fair. And a good start to the inning. Buddy Kennedy coming into the game now as the injury replacement.
Number 39, Buddy Kennedy.
Backed off the plate that time. Tying run at the plate.
Now, Boo, this is a real tough place for visiting teams to come in and close out ball games for a win.
Two-0. And that one fouled off. The tying run at the plate. That
That's
one
ball 3.
misses. And now 3-1. Max Muncy would be next. Big bat with a potentially huge opportunity. Swings through that one for strike 2.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
And a payoff pitch. In the air to left center. Arozarena should have this one. Makes the grab.
Up next for the Dodgers, third baseman, Matt.
One out man at first. Muncy digs in. And that drops in for a strike.
Wow, just a beautiful backdoor slider right there. If you've got any chance of hitting that pitch, you have to wait until the absolutely last millisecond. Just a tough pitch to hit and not an easy one to throw either.
The Dodgers with the tying run at the plate, and the home team trying to pull it out.
Ball, that's out.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Comes the 2-2. Swings and misses, struck him out. Just one out remaining for the Dodgers.
You know, Boog, you often think of sliders more for that horizontal movement, but most of the good ones have both vertical depth and that horizontal movement, and that's what we saw right there. Good drop on the break and got him to swing over the top.
Ball, that's inside.
The 1-0. On the ground to third. On to first. Ball game. And the Mariners claim the win here behind some great pitching and defense.
Great pitchers duel in this one. You get to a certain point where each pitcher is trying to outdo the other, go a little bit deeper into the ball game, and for these pitchers it really came down to a few key at bats. This was a fun one to watch.
And your final 3-1 for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. I'm John Shambi saying so long